Good morning, everybody. It is Monday, right? I mean, I didn't have to tell you that, but I do thank you for joining me here on the Tia Talk podcast. Um, I'm just going to get right to it. I had a really crappy day yesterday. And normally Sundays are peaceful, and I'll tell you the the ugly side of I'm just going to pinpoint it right now. The ugly side of dog rescue came out yesterday. And it's getting worse. It's not getting better. And I mean the people. And I don't mean the people dumping their dogs. I mean the people that are in dog rescue, that support dog rescue. So I posted on Facebook, which is a whole nother group of hateful people now. I posted a plea to our adopters in Florida that if they needed to get out of harm's way with this hurricane coming, even though we don't really have the funding, we would put them up in a hotel. And yeah, I mean, most people commented about what a great offer that was, what a nice offer that was. And then it takes one person to get that, the spinning going, the spinning around and around. And somebody came on there and made a comment about, why isn't FEMA stepping up? And it's because of Biden. No, it's because of Trump. No, it's because of Kamala Harris. No, it's because of aliens. It's because of Ukraine. It got out of control. So bad that I just deleted the entire post. So then I put up a second post. Same thing. And just said, I had to delete the last post because y'all turned it into your own personal political platform. So the post was up for, I don't know, maybe an hour or so. And then they started up again. Oh, but this time about religion. Somebody on there said, oh, Tia, well, I'm going to pray to God to help the people in Florida. And I mean, here's the thing. I'm not Christian. Okay, but that was very sweet of her to say that. And I do believe that, in my opinion, after living in Sri Lanka for a year and seeing all the different religions and beliefs and faiths, and there's so many of them there, that I believe that depending on where you are in the world and how you were brought up in your culture, that's who you go with as far as your faith. Okay, that's just my belief. I'm not saying I'm correct, but I thought it was very sweet of this person to say this. Oh no. It just took one person to say, what is God going to do to help feed her dogs? And then they brought in the Jews, and then it was the Muslim, and it was like a Muslim Jew Christianity. It went out of control. Then they started posting up mugshots of Trump. Now, mind you, this was not spam. This was not like trolls. This was like actually some of our followers. Trump's a sex offender. That's why they can't get help. I'm like, and I deleted the post again. And then, of course, came out the experts. Tia, what you need to do is you need to hire moderators so they can sit there and watch your posts and like block these people. I'm like, huh. Well, let's think about that one. I'm telling you that we don't have the money like we used to. Donations are low, but I'm supposed to pay somebody to monitor a post on Facebook that is not bringing us any money in. Well, then of course there's, well, why don't you have a volunteer? Well, let me tell you how that works. A couple years ago, Earl, who you all know, works for us, he had someone moderating his fan page on Facebook. You want to know what ended up happening to Earl and his 110,000 followers? Yeah, the woman hijacked his Facebook page, wiped it clean of every photo and inserted her teenage daughter's modeling pictures. I am not even exaggerating. I did a whole podcast on this on my Tia Torres Unmuzzled. And Earl couldn't get access to his Facebook page anymore. So yeah, we don't let people have access to our social media platforms anymore. Then, of course, there was the brilliant suggestion of, Tia, you need to go out of the public eye now. And you just need to remain behind closed doors and stay out of the public eye and set up private social media groups where people can only come in there if, you allow them. And that will raise me money. How exactly? Okay, number one. Number two, how do I know that I'm not letting in some cuckoo? I don't know these people. And the suggestions were mind-boggling. So I gave up on the post, and I just sat here for the rest of the afternoon, pretty much hating what I'm doing. The people surrounding, and I'm sure it's other animal rescue groups too, but it's just gotten so hateful. And maybe it's the tone of the country now. I mean, here's the thing. A couple of years ago when it was hot and heavy, bringing or debating against like the whole Biden-Trump thing and, cancel culture if you liked Trump. Okay. I could have like completely healthy, normal conversations with my friends, even if we didn't agree on certain things to do with politics. Like, I didn't hate my friends or disown them because they didn't agree with me. I mean, I saw friends of mine whose family members stopped talking to them. I said, wait, over who you want for president? Seriously? But yet, if you hook up with a guy and marry him and they don't like your husband, but they'll put up with that. It was crazy. So I don't understand why everybody's so angry. And it's, truth be told, it is getting to me. I made a comment on Facebook that said, you know what? This is making me want to leave the dog rescue world. So that lady was partially right. Stay out of the public eye and have private groups? No, not even private groups. I want to disappear. It's getting harder and harder, ladies and gentlemen. It is getting harder and harder to do this. Just every day I see another rescue or another shelter closing down. The lack of donations. But yet, I think in my situation, because I had a TV show, it's expected of me to do it for free. And they say that. They tell me that straight out. I'm like, so you don't want me to charge for my training advice? So you want me to do it for free? Well, yeah, you had a TV show. So how do I get money then to pay the bills? It's a pretty simple question. Not a simple answer, though. But I'm waiting for a response back from my daughter-in-law because she keeps track of all the records. And I said, you know what? How many dogs do we have right now? Because depending on how many it is, I may just say, screw this, pack them up, and we are moving out of the country and we are going off to live in the jungle and live off the land. Because this is getting crazy. It's getting downright depressing. I hate using that word. I very rarely use this word, but that's where it's going. So happy Monday, everybody, because let's not forget, My mission is to rescue. Someday, I may be the one that needs rescuing. Oh, let's hope for a better day tomorrow, yeah? All right, y'all. You have a good rest of your day.